And here we are, my friends, on Friday the 13th, September 2024. No Jason Voorhees around, I hope. But yeah, everyone's having an okay Friday, a good Friday, and a safe Friday. I'm kind of tired today. I did not get much sleep today due to a stupid neighbor downstairs harassing me continuously last night, banging on my door, yelling profanities at me. He was drunk or high or both, or who knows? I don't know. All the neighbors heard him. But yeah, that's why I'm kind of tired. Not the neighbor who sold me, another guy who's trying to you know, not a good guy. Let's put it that way. A faker, kind of obvious. But anyways, aside from that, it's been a good, okay morning. Even though I didn't get a good night's sleep, I was supposed to attend an event here in Ottawa called the Wow Festival down at City Hall. Now, basically, it's a bunch of companies and organizations and nonprofit organizations as well, government funded and so forth, coming together, presentations, all these things and so forth, coming together to help people going through mental crisis, addictions, the opiate crisis, abusive situations, emergency shelters, and so forth. I was invited there by St. Joe's, so I went there a little later than I should have because of the disturbances from that harassing neighbor last night. So, but it was very, very, very good. I got a lot of pamphlets, and I'm going to volunteer for quite a few of them. I'm thinking of one in particular strikes my mind to volunteer. Another one I might become a member of, meaning we're going to have regular meetings about things and so forth. We'll have picnics together, support groups, and also movie tickets and so forth if I happen to get in. It depends about how many people are going to want to come into this organization and become part of it regularly. So we'll see about that. I plan to volunteer work for a moving company, helping abused people flee their establishment into a safer environment. Volunteer work there is very, very seems very good. Community work, administration work, becoming a mover, if it's light work or whatever, that's going to be doing me good. So I plan to look into that more and so forth. There was also somebody from the Wabano who did a presentation as well, and it was very beautiful. It was very good. He smudged and everything. There was a bingo game too to win some prizes by a drag queen from Toronto there, which was cool. It's a very nice event. I would have stayed there most of the day, but I got dizzy twice. I'm not sure it's because of ear thing or the concussion I had over a week ago, which still kind of hurts there. If I still have dizzy spells, I'm going to go to the clinic on Monday, and we'll see what's going to happen there. So yeah, yeah, it was a very, very good event. If I was well rested and not stressed out by a harassing neighbor downstairs, lives downstairs, not below me but beside him, I would have been staying there and probably still be there now. But I'm tired. I got two busy spells, and yeah, I'm just kind of tired and stressed out about this new form of harassment and so forth. All the neighbors heard him. I mean, come on, it's ridiculous. So if there's a game tonight, I shall make a report and put an end to it because I have been harassed before too many times by people here, threatened and assaulted by one. All of them know each other and they do the same kind of stupid stuff and everything, and all that. So I'm not putting up with it. No way. And again, he was again in the morning in the hallway. I'm like, oh no. I was supposed to be the event at about 10 a.m. and he was prowling the hallway. I could hear him. I'm like, oh, I can't leave. I can't leave. I had to wait till he left until I got out, which is almost 11 a.m. Well, almost past 10:30. So I got in the event kind of a little bit late, 11 a.m. And I would still be there now if I wasn't so tired and so forth and kind of headachy. It's just disconcerting that this guy harassing and prowling the hallway, you know, very sexually coercive and everything. All that pretends to be nice, but wants sex in the end. Nope, nope, nope. That is sexual coercion. That's sexual harassment. No, no, no. I'm not putting up with that. And it's legal too, as well. But anyways, I went to this event. Lots of things are there, like shelters moving people out of dangerous situations to a new place. Crisis lines, AA was there, other addiction services were there, many of them. Hospital was there, paramedics were there. What else? Indigenous people were there with their own, all kinds of people were there to help all kinds of people have all kinds of problems coming together. And there are a lot of them I never even heard of, which is cool. I just wish I wasn't tired. I would be there now, but I just got dizzy, and I better take it easy if I'm dizzy again. So I cycled there, I cycled back, and I just don't feel that great. Having not much sleep because that idiot downstairs bugging me in the hallway, banging my door, knocking my door all night long. That's harassment. No, no, no. That's not a good guy. Despite the sexual coercion, sexual harassment is unacceptable. So that's not good personnel. Other than that, I'm also had my community breakfast yesterday with the housing here. And we're going to do some collages or vision boards, as you call it. And I suggested that we're going to have that next week, which also helps in processing how you feel, or goals or dreams you may have in the future, and all that. Unfortunately, a lot of these people here are addicts, probably hungover and everything. I'm not sure they're going to do it. I don't know. Hopefully they do. But I'll be there, and I'll bring my examples of collages and vision boards and so forth, which I've done. Actually, I'll show you the most recent one I've done at St. Joe's, actually. This is the most recent one I've done. Like, that's a collage we have. And that's the most recent one I've done at St. Joe's there. I have 3 of them. I did one in Minnewacan at the Women's Gathering a couple of years ago, and another one I did at St. Joe's there early on in the year. And we're going to do some more this coming Thursday, hopefully, and hopefully people will show up. If not, then, the child will love doing that. There's a mother and her child comes, and I'm sure the kid will have a great old time doing that, Maybe I'll try to get there early and then cut some pieces up for the kid. I'll get some pictures because the kid can't cut it. So I'll cut some pieces of pictures and everything, put pictures for him, and then place it on the table so he can choose which pictures he wants on the collage sheet. So before they come, I'll try to be there early and I'll cut some pictures for the child and so forth and all that. I'm not sure if the other's going to come because I guess not really interested in healing and processing things like I am. I am willing to try to get better from my drinking problem. And having people who refuse to change, well, it's up to them. It's up to them. If they want to change, try to get better, they will try to participate in this collage if they want to. But I am going to have a fun time doing that. I'm going to cut the pictures for the little child there and so forth. So, yeah. I'll bring some things too of my own I think, that we could use probably Thursday as well. I'm going to check around, rummage around and see what I can find. Another idea also, I have another idea that we can do. I have lots and lots and lots of jewelry inventory. Maybe make some bracelets or something. And I have so many beads, it's crazy. It can be doable. So yeah, it's something else to look into as well. Painting, no, it's too messy. It'd be too much of a mess in the tables and everything, all that. That'd be way too messy. What else? Maybe a presentation of some kind would be good too. Journals would be good too, like having your own journal for people to process the thoughts. But people who don't want to change won't be interested in that like I am. They want to stay in their addictions and do their thing. They won't care about that. They won't be motivated to do that, but there has to be something that will motivate them to get better. There has to be something. If one thing fails, there's something that must work. You have to find the key to their heart, you might say. That's the thing, which is kind of tricky. Especially those set who do not want to change. Unfortunately, it's their life. But to be able to do something to try to help them. Some of them are too set the ways won't do it. Some of them really want to try to do something to help. But it's up to them, isn't it? So one step at a time, one project at a time. Baby steps is the main thing that counts. This WOW festival was cool. I got lots of stuff. I got a journal. I got a first aid kit. There's no naloxone kits. I was hoping to be naloxone kits, but I didn't see any of them have naloxone. They had chips. They had water bottles. They had even one of them had Timbits donuts, but I didn't eat that. Yeah, here's the first aid kit I got. I should have got 2 or 3 of them. I know someone who could use it, who goes out and about like I do. I should have got 3 of them, actually. It's not naloxone, but it's from the Canadian Centre on Substance Use and Addiction. They gave us these 3. I should have got 3 of them, to be honest, but oh well. Yeah, all kinds of things. It was pretty cool. And just very, 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 it's too bad that idiot kept me up most nights harassing me. All the neighbors heard him, everyone heard him. So hopefully someone reported him and all that for causing disturbance. I had no way of calling out, unfortunately, and I wasn't going to the elevator. He was crawling around the hallway, especially in that state of mind he was in. I don't know him that well. Maybe after the other one attacked me, I do not want this guy possibly assaulting me. I already recovered from a kind of concussion here from something before. Anyway, which would possibly kill me. I don't want that, so I stayed in all night long. He was loud enough, and it's just very disconcerting. Not the actions of a good person. Very control issues, sexual coercion, sexual harassment, meaning they have no intention of making a better person. No intention of going for a walk with you. If he was a good guy, say, hey, let's go to this WOW event together, if he was a good guy. But someone just drinks, does drugs and everything, and harasses you and calls you names because you won't give into them sexually, that is called sexual harassment and very abusive. And then disturbances at my door, harassment. So, just have to get these things, and if he keeps it up, just make a report. Tanner and I are not talking anymore because I keep talking about these neighbors harassing me, and she just blocked me, and she just wanted anything to do about the harassment against me because I'm indigenous. I don't know why, but whatever. I don't care. I'm just going to get the evidence as is and give it to police if I have to. There's enough emotion, pain, and suffering I've been enduring for years. It's amazing I'm still strong and having faith in this WOW event, which is awesome. I'm very, very, very thankful for the community coming together to help the Ottawa area in regards to addictions, overdoses, crisis, keeping healthy lifestyles, all kinds of things. Violence against women, standing up against violence against women, all kinds of things, everything you can think of. I'm so happy the community came together, and that was amazing, which is great. So actions speak louder than words. The guy who harassed me is not a good guy. Otherwise, he would not be harassing me because I won't give in sexually. Being nice and everything and then expecting sexual favors is not a good thing anyone can do. That is abusive. That's sexual harassment and coercion. Whereas a guy who wants to go to an event with you like that, go to movies with you, take you out dinner and go for a walk, that's a good guy compared to this idiot harassing me all night long. And all these good people are the same way, unfortunately. But I hope that some of them will be willing to change and try some of these collages we're going to do on Thursday. I'm going to work more at the community events and community, volunteer, and try to work ways to deal with all the problems we're having, violence against women, overdose crisis, and certain kind of events and things we can do to help heal from abuse and trauma and so forth. There was one booth that had trauma, but there were too many people there. I didn't go there. I went to lunch at St. Joe's after, but I started getting dizzy. And I started getting really tired, so I cycled home, and I just not into it right now. So yeah, after last night, that idiot. Yep, extra speed on the words from that guy. That guy's a total moron. So, anyways, yeah, it was a good event. I'm very thankful for that. Only for today though, and I wish it was on a weekend, but I'm too tired to go out. My head's kind of hurting here around here. Dizzy spells and it's kind of plugged up my ear there, so I don't know. That's probably why I'm dizzy. So just gotta take it easy today. I'm gonna make spaghetti and just take it easy. Hopefully no harassment tonight. But the neighbors will be listening and watching, and there'll be witnesses and time frames and so forth. So, and they will see him leaving his apartment, coming up here, and all that. So, evidence. What can you do? Oh, wow. So that's so far my Friday 13th. I'm just gonna take it easy. I might have hot bath to help relax and everything. Hopefully, I'll have no disturbances tonight from this individual who has been harassing me actively last night, and then this morning prowling in the hallway. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So yeah, hope everyone else is having a good Friday 13th. That's a very good day. And here in Ottawa, it's very warm, plus 27, and it was good to cycle again and enjoy the day, even though I was tired and I enjoyed part of it. It's better than not enjoying it at all. And taking advantage of this WOW event in Ottawa and getting a lot of pamphlets. I'm going to volunteer for one of them. And hopefully I get the membership to become one of the members there for the normal meetings and so forth. We'll see. I used to be a council member for the criminal justice system at Ottawa, I believe, 15 years ago, 12 years ago. Well, basically what we did is we all had, all of us, including me, we all saw people who were going to be sentenced, and we all talked to them in a circle. We smudged and everything, and we all shared our stories. And the person also shared his or her story to prevent them going in jail. And we all get together and we all talk after that about what we suggest they should have to help them heal. Individual counseling, maybe culture night at the Wabano back then. Certain other events or situations or things that help them heal better, in our opinion. And because I've been through a lot of things, I had my opinion too. I would say, like, I think this person is very social and needs some kind of atmospheric culture night. Or someone else would say, I think this person needs individual counseling. And I would like, I agree too. This person seems shy and doesn't want to go around groups, and seems individual counseling or small support groups might be better for this person, etc., etc. Because of our experiences and everything, that was a good thing to do. And that person now doesn't do that anymore. He has his own coffee company, I believe, and he's married now. You know who you are. With his own company that tries to help the water crisis with the his purchase of his coffee. And I'm glad he's married now to his wife now, which is cool. Miigwech. I have to try his coffee one of these days. Their coffee, since they're married now. And they have them in certain grocery stores and so forth. I forgot the name of it. It's been so long. I better check it out. I'll let you guys know too. And I'll talk to him and his wife and see. It's okay if I promote that in my channel. We'll see what they say. I'm sure they will probably agree. We'll see. I don't know. One step at a time. And yeah, I remember he was the one who got me into that council. I think I still am a council member. But I'm going to try to focus on the this other volunteer, where you help victims get out of domestic violence and bad situations and get into a safe spot. I think that's more for me volunteer wise. So I'm going to try focusing on that, try to get victims of violence out of the situations into safe spots. So I'll focus on that volunteer. That would be really good for me because I'm in it's abusive situation, and I have to get that going too and get the heck out of there. And they can help me get out of there and move out of here as fast as possible, since a new abusive situation is happening now. Hang on, I'm going to show you something. My head's kind of achy, so don't mind me moving out of it. Oh, and, oh yeah. Ugh, still a bit sore on my head. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to try volunteer work for this one place. And I think that's more for me right now, where I can help people transition from a violent situation into a safe place and we can move them to a safe place. So I'll focus on volunteering for this particular company or this particular group of people. And I'll be satisfied doing volunteer work there right now. So I'll focus on that since no job is still not coming up. And hopefully I become a member of the other place too as well. We'll see. But I'm definitely doing volunteer work for this one place, which inspires me. And and they'll help me get out of this abuse situation, moving me out of here at the same time. So yeah, Friday 13th is you know, oh, that's my cat. I thought someone's trying to come in the window for a frightening second. Friday 13th, I'm mentioning and hear noise over there. I thought someone was like coming through the window. You never know. I'm just too many horror movies. Just my cat and the air conditioning. So yeah. But anyways, yeah. Hope everyone's staying safe, as I said. There's a lot of resources out there that we don't know of, and I'm finding out more and more. I'm going to volunteer for one of them, which really inspires me. Hopefully become a member for another one to help people out too as well. And well, we'll see. Keep myself busy until I get a job. It will look good in the resume. Keep improving yourself. Don't let those people bully you, harass you, and try to drag you down and invite you down. Like, I got a lot of beers when you're trying to quit. I got a lot of them. And then they try to take advantage of you. No. Those people are the no-nos. Unless you really know them, you want to share a few and have a few stories to share, that's okay. But as long as it's in a safe spot or a public place, that's fine. So yeah. Stay safe this Friday 13th. Get good support system. Look at the actions of people. Respect yourself. If they don't respect you or your boundaries or anything, then you know something is wrong there. Especially when harassment starting or they try to gaslight you in any way. Try to play head games to make you feel like the wrong one when they don't get their way sexually or whatever. Don't let that happen. They'll do anything to try to bring you down. They'll lie and so forth. So don't let that happen. You have support systems out there. You can make peace reports or reports with your safety services in your building, which you must have some. And depending on situations, they probably work together, depending on situations and so forth. Tenant worker, if it's a good tenant worker, they will be on your side, and so forth and so forth. Get involved in the community. And that is the thing. So that's my Friday 13th day for today. Hope everyone's having a safe Friday 13th. Take care, stay safe, make witch, and yeah, talk to you soon. Have a great, safe weekend.